Well, hello, how are you? Good to see you. This must be my 10th attempt and I don't know if this one is going to work either. We'll just have to see what the internet gods are doing. You know, maybe I'm not supposed to do this at all, but here goes nothing. So, I have finished my first week of the 4-week challenge and I don't think I did too badly. Lots of smiley faces, which is what I'm aiming for, apart from Saturday, which kind of turned into a day of flopping. Tell you more about that. I know a lot of you have joined me. I was going to put this into my private Facebook group, but since there is a big interest in this, I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll just go live here and we'll see what happens. So fingers crossed that we have the internet connection for the duration, who knows. Hi! So I took this down from my fridge where it lives, and I feel that it is turning into a little bit more than just a feel good and kicking a few unsavory habits thing. You know, having the challenge sheet on my fridge is making me so much more accountable because Ruby keeps scrutinizing it, and she goes like, oh Mom, you haven't done enough exercises, so what are you doing here and how does this work? And so she's getting quite interested in it. Shane hasn't mentioned anything, but it's sitting there right in front of him. And they both know what I'm up to. They know if I'm exercising. They know if I eat crap after 8:30. You know, so I can't lie. I have to be honest about what I'm putting on my sheet. And it's turning into a competition with myself because I want to have loads of smiley faces. I don't want to be seen to be crappy. I don't want to be crappy to myself. You know, I want to do the best that I can for me. So accountability is a big thing. I'm looking here, and the crappiest score that I had last week was for sleep. The reason for that was because last week was a very busy and very exciting week. You know, Ruby had a day and a half of school. She had a writing celebration. You might have seen the blog on that one. Yeah, didn't quite go to plan, but you know, we all try. So turn the day around doesn't always help, but we keep trying. I also launched my writing sessions and this 4-week no crap challenge, and the newsletter went out. So very, very busy week. I had so much to learn about WordPress and MailChimp just to get the stuff working and getting it out there to you. Hi Lorraine! It's lovely to see you. So, you know, I would go to bed not too late, but with my laptop, and I would sit there burning the midnight hour, and you know, but what really worked for me was exercise. You know, having the challenge on my fridge and knowing that I needed to have at least 3 smiley faces for exercise. So important. Hei Atle fra Norge! So I then worked in my exercise into some of the outings that we had, and it felt really good, but I was so jealous of all the snow you had in Ireland and England and Norway. So we took ourselves off to the slopes here in Cairo. You've probably seen the video for that one, but it's fantastic when you can put things like skiing and horseback riding on your no crap challenge as exercise for the week. So I absolutely love that. couple of other things that didn't go so well on Saturday. I'm kind of deciding now that I'm not going to share them here. I think I'll just put those into my private group. So if you want to see how I did really badly, then jump in there and I'll try and do a live in there later. My biggest love, my biggest joy of all the week was, you know, having 6 out of 7 smiley faces for how I felt. You know, when we do challenges, when we challenge ourselves to feel the way we want to feel, because the reason why we do these things is because we want to feel better, you know, there's no other reason. So if we don't put our the way we feel onto tracking, you know, we need to do that, you know, it's really, really important. And what a week. I mean, when you get invited to the Swan Lake, performed by the Imperial Russian Ballet at the Cairo Opera House, it just gives you something to smile about for weeks. So a great big thank you to those 2 fabulous women who brought me to the Opera House. I had the most amazing time with you. Yes, wow, what a fantastic week, even though not enough sleep. I'm going to work on that this week. Didn't make it to yoga. I'm going to go tomorrow night because my back after those horses is killing me at the moment. So definitely going to make yoga this week. I'm going to make that my priority. You had a couple of questions about the challenge. Why does it start on a Sunday? You know, start whenever you like. The reason mine starts on a Sunday is because Sunday is the start of my week. You know, we go back to work on Sunday, or weekend is Friday and Saturday. So that's the why, but you can change it to make it work for yourself. You also asked me if I could add in other things like, you know, alcohol, whatever. Maybe I'll try and put an extra column. I don't think it'll fit and look properly, but what I will do, I'm going to put on my to-do list to maybe make a blog about my habit tracker. So I might share my habit tracker with you. But I'm not going to make any commitment about when I'm going to do it, because I also have a book to write, and that got kind of sidelined a little bit last week. So I need to just get on that and get my book up to the word count, which is another thing that I can share with you for those of you who are writers, how I track my words. And, you know, I think that's it. That's my update for this week. I will be doing another one next week. Jump on the challenge. It's 4 weeks, no crap. You know what your own crap is. I'm not saying what crap is. You know, to me, crap is, you know, not getting enough sleep, because that always makes me hungry. And then when I'm hungry, I just eat too much and then I feel crap. You know, and also snacking late and having loads of crisps and sweets and stuff like that. I've got to stop doing that, you know. This girl is 50. She needs to start growing up and look after myself. So, yeah, let's get on the challenge. Let's all start feeling better. Some of you probably feel fantastic already, and that's brilliant. I love that. And on that positive note,